You know, my mom's going to be saying, why'd you make that lovely woman eat that dog food? I didn't make them. Now, these are the Gaines... These are the Gaines burgers, I assume?
Yeah.
Well, let's open one up.
Well...
All right, we'll get another one, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what are these little orange things in there?
That's the cheese.
That's the cheese. Now, what are those exactly? I mean...
It's just, it's mostly made out of soy meal, so that's kind of reassuring.
Oh, there's no meat in there?
Meat, a little bit. Meat byproducts.
It looks like Play-Doh.
Well, that's the thing. It is. It looks like Play-Doh from a Play-Doh fun factory. It's like it's in these tubes. I was disappointed to see that.
Oh.
And this is the cheese. Look, I'll try some of the cheese for you right now.
All right, let's see. This is a scientific experiment. Does it taste like cheese? Well, let me see if it tastes like cheese. I just pictured two people at a cocktail party.
It's hard to get it out of your mouth.
It's terrible. It doesn't even taste. Does that taste like cheese?
It tastes like cheese for about 1 second.
All right, now what?
Then it
All right.
stops.
Now, now what is this?
Now these are sort of cute.
These are cute. This is Psycho.
No,
Oh, this is Puppy.
This is Puppy. Here's
Right.
Adult.
All right.
They have these little nuggets inside instead of... Well, maybe we'll skip eating these right now.
All right. Well, what do they look
cute?
like? Let's see if there's any difference. That's the...
Okay, let's hear. I'll help you. Okay, that's the Puppy one.
Oh, that's the Puppy. Now
Let's go to the these are the weirdest because they're really much smaller. I think they think old dogs can't open their mouths so wide. These are for the old dogs.
For the older dogs. I
These
think
are-
you'll find a startling difference later.
They are somewhat small. That's quite a small one right
That's
there.
a small one, yeah.
And they're much sweeter. They taste like baked beans more than the others. And they've got...
Will you stop, please? Now, what are the byproducts?
Well, byproducts is a confusing topic. The one Purina spokesman said that they had, he said, no, they definitely don't have heads or feet, but they've got undeveloped eggs.
Undeveloped eggs?
Yeah. And the second Purina guy said, no eggs, but they do have heads and feet. So I think it's mostly that all of the chicken is in there. But this... I'll make the gravy. Actually, let's make the gravy
Now, what
now.
is this we're making now?
We're going to make the gravy train. We're not going to do anything with it yet.
Oh,
We'll just let it
they're
sit for
making...
now. It has to make the gravy, so
They're
we'll just
making
figure
gravy.
that out.
You're quite a cook. Hey, kids, come on.
And then this one, this is...
What is that one?
This is pedigree. This is a good example of...
We'll dump this into here.
Okay,
This
yeah,
won't
let's-
explode if it makes the cycle 2 and 4, will it?
This is a good example of how the higher up you get in the expensiveness range, how the
Right.
better quality, the much more disgusting it becomes. This is called Calcan with chopped chicken.
Ooh.
And it's got these purplish chunks of something in it.
What, do we know what those are?
Well, it's chopped something. I don't think it's chopped chicken.
Take a taste of it, Jay.
But it doesn't taste that bad.
Really? It smells great.
It tastes like meatloaf with chicken bones kind of ground up into it.
Okay.
This is by far the grossest one of all. It's also the most expensive, so you see the correlation again. It's called Pedigree Select Dinners. These tiny...
No, it's a little tiny bit.
Has these little Yorkies and stuff, fancy dogs who eat them. My
Oh, I
dog
see.
doesn't get this stuff. And the first time I opened this, I literally ran out of the room when I saw
see.
it because it spurted all over my hand.
It's pate.
And look at this stuff.
Now, what is that?
I don't know,
What are
fat.
those white
Bits
things?
of fat, I think. Just bits of fat. So I could only, but again, all this stuff tastes like canned hash. It's not, you know,
Really? Yeah.
that bad.
Not bad.
Now,
And let's see how our gravy's doing. Can we check on that?
you can see, this is one of the ones that does live up to its claims. It does make I can't do it so well with a spoon.
I think it's called a rich broth.
Right, no, a rich real beef gravy.
Oh, boy.
And it's thick.
Oh, it is thick. I see. Is it?
It's definitely very thick. It just tastes like tap water with fat in it.
Tap water with fat in it. This is the most disgusting thing we've ever done on the show.
It's sad.
And what is this?
This is the most yuppie-ish one. It's called ONE, Optimum Nutritional Effectiveness. The guy I talked to at Purina knew so much about this. He had, you know, screen after screen of information on his computer. It's got the most, you know, beautiful packaging, no
Right.
pictures of
It's a beautiful
dogs.
package.
And then this very nice list of nutritional benefits, which I like very much because, for example, it calls a dog's coat his hair coat for no real reason. Just it develops his hair coat.
Mm-hmm.
And it lists all everything that's in it: corn, wheat,
Right.
corn, gluten, meal, minerals. And it's mostly made of chicken because I think it's for yuppies who don't want their dogs to eat too much red meat.
Oh, look, this is... Oh, yeah, those are like... chicken things. Oh, will you stop, please? Now, here's something. Now, what person... Let's move on. These are milk bones, right?
Yes, these are
What
milk bones.
person has not... Come on. Every
Come on.
kid has eaten a milk bone. Come on. Oh, everybody eats milk bone. All right, let me ask you a question. We have about a second left. What is the most disgusting? Are there any of these you wouldn't have eaten?
This, I could not eat this. This
What
is
is
called pure beef with bone marrow.
That's Mighty Dog?
Mighty dog. I just put it outside for the raccoons the minute I saw it. It's just so dark, and it's so...
Yeah, let's put it out there in the thing.
Okay. Do it.
Okay.
No, no one can eat this one.
Wait a minute. Wait, let's get Tommy. He'll eat anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that is pretty. What is this thing around? What is that?
That's just gelatin.
This is too- Ladies and gentlemen, Ann, thank you very, very much. The fabulous